There comes a moment in life when you look around and feel like everyone else is moving ahead while you are stuck in the same place. You notice people your age getting married, buying homes, starting businesses, traveling the world, building families, saving money, finding success, finding direction, and instead of feeling inspired, you feel pressure, you feel doubt, you feel small, you feel behind. It is one of the most painful feelings a person can experience. Not because you are jealous, not because you are bitter, not because you want their life, but because you expected more from yourself by now. You thought you would be further. You thought life would look different. You thought you would have more clarity, more stability, more progress, more confidence, more results. And when life doesn't match the picture in your mind, you start to question yourself. You start to wonder, did I waste too much time? Did I choose wrong? Am I too late? Did I mess up my future? Why does everyone else seem so far ahead? What's wrong with me? These questions come quietly. They come late at night. They come on slow mornings. They come when you scroll through social media. They come when you see people celebrate wins while you are trying to survive the day. But here is the truth you must hear right now. You are not behind. Your path is simply different. Different timing, different lessons, different challenges, different responsibilities, different pace, different purpose. Life does not run on one schedule. People do. But your life is not people. Your life is you, your story, your process, your timing, your path. And your path can never be measured by someone else's timeline. You feel behind, not because you are slow, but because you are comparing your journey to people who are not you. People with different backgrounds, different support, different upbringing, different finances, different pressure, different opportunities, different battles, different responsibilities, different starting points. You cannot compare your path to someone who did not walk through your challenges. You cannot compare your success to someone who did not start where you started. You cannot compare your progress to someone who never carried your burdens. You cannot compare your timeline to someone who did not face your obstacles. You are not behind. You are becoming wiser through the things that slowed you down, becoming stronger through the things that broke you, becoming clearer through the confusion you survived, becoming resilient through the storms you endured, becoming grounded through the losses you learned from, becoming stable through the chaos you had to face, becoming patient through the delays that shaped you. You are building a version of yourself that requires more time because it requires more strength. Some people start fast because their life is simple. Others start slow because their life has weight. You are carrying weight, responsibilities, pressure, fear, expectations, wounds you don't talk about, dreams you're afraid to fail, a past you are still healing from, a present you are still figuring out. And that is okay. You are not late. You are in transition. You are not failing. You are forming. You are not stuck. You are shifting. You are not behind. You are becoming. Nothing in nature blooms all year. Some things need long seasons of deep, unseen growth before they ever show results. And that is you. Slow growth, deep roots, quiet progress, inner transformation. Your breakthrough needs time. Your clarity needs time. Your healing needs time. Your maturity needs time. Your strength needs time. Your success needs time. You are not running late. You are building something real. And real things take time. This is only the beginning of your rise. There is something you must understand about life. Nobody is ahead, and nobody is behind. We are all on different paths, shaped by different experiences, moving at different speeds, toward different futures. You only feel behind because you are comparing your life to someone else's highlight moments. But nobody posts their delays. Nobody posts their pain. Nobody posts their fears. Nobody posts their failures. Nobody posts their breakdowns. Nobody posts the moments they had no idea what they were doing. Nobody posts the nights they cried in silence. Nobody posts the years they were lost. You see someone's success, but you don't see the struggle. You see the result, but not the process. You see their moment, but not their journey. You see someone celebrating, but you don't see the years they felt exactly like you feel right now. Most people are not ahead of you. They are simply at a different chapter. You cannot compare your chapter 3 to someone's chapter 15. You cannot compare your silent progress to someone's public achievement. You cannot compare your hidden struggle to someone's visible success. Life does not move in a straight line. It moves in seasons. There is a season of waiting, a season of healing, a season of building, a season of struggling, a season of learning, a season of growing, a season of breaking down, a season of rising up, a season of clarity, a season of breakthrough. You are not behind. You are simply in a season that feels slow, but is shaping you for something greater. But because the season is invisible, you think nothing is happening, but everything is happening. The reason you feel stuck is because God, the universe, life, whatever you believe in, is building roots inside you before it builds results around you. You are growing internally before the world sees your growth externally. And internal growth takes longer than external growth. It takes longer to build a strong mind than to make a strong image. It takes longer to build real discipline than to buy a new car. It takes longer to build emotional strength than to get married. It takes longer to build identity than to get a job. It takes longer to heal old wounds than to decorate a home. It takes longer to learn life than to look successful online. You are doing inner work, deep work, silent work, work nobody sees. This is why your journey feels slow, because you are not building something small. You are building something solid, something strong, something that will last. Quick success falls apart fast. Deep success takes time, and you are being prepared for deep success. You're not behind. You're in training. Training for the person you are becoming. Training for the future you will carry. Training for the strength you will need. Training for the life you deserve. The reason your journey is slower is because your calling is bigger. Bigger assignments require bigger development. Bigger responsibilities require bigger strength. Bigger futures require bigger maturity. You don't build a skyscraper on a weak foundation. You dig deeper, much deeper, for much longer, before anything rises above the ground. You are that foundation. You are being built deeper, so you can rise higher. And rising higher requires patience. But here's another truth. You are not as behind as you think. You are further than you realize. Because behind every moment of being stuck was growth you didn't see. When you felt lost, you were learning direction. When you felt slow, you were building patience. When you felt confused, you were strengthening your identity. When you felt broken, you were developing resilience. When you felt delayed, you were being prepared. When you felt empty, you were being filled in a new way. When you felt left out, you were being set apart. None of it was wasted. Not even the painful parts. The delays shaped you. The disappointments taught you. The failures trained you. The silence matured you. The pressure strengthened you. The losses humbled you. The confusion redirected you. It all had a purpose. And now, you must stop punishing yourself for not being where you thought you should be. Your timeline is not broken. Your life is not late. Your journey is not slow. You are aligned with a pace that builds character, strength, wisdom, maturity, identity, confidence, and inner power. And when those things are built inside you, no one can take them from you. You are not behind. You are becoming. And becoming takes time. Real time. Deep time. Important time. Time that is shaping you into someone who will never again feel lost when the world moves fast. Because once you understand your timing, you stop comparing. You stop rushing. You stop blaming yourself. You stop feeling ashamed of your pace. You start trusting yourself. You start trusting the process. You start trusting your journey. You start trusting your timing. And most of all, you start realizing that your life is unfolding exactly as it needs to. Not faster, not slower, right on time. This is your reminder. You are not behind. You are on your way. There is something you have not realized yet. Something that explains why your path feels slower, why your progress feels heavier, and why your journey feels harder than others. People who seem ahead often started life with stronger foundations. More support, more guidance, more stability, more confidence, more resources, more chances, less pain. But you had to build your foundation with your own hands. You had to teach yourself strength. You had to find your own direction. You had to motivate yourself from nothing. You had to rise from situations that would have broken them. This is why your journey feels harder. You're not behind. You just started deeper, lower, with less certainty, with more weight, with more responsibility, with more obstacles. But starting deeper means growing stronger, growing deeper roots, growing real confidence, growing real identity, growing real courage. The people who rise too fast often fall fast because their identity is thin, their confidence is fragile, their sense of self is borrowed, their strength is untested. Your journey is slow because your identity is being built on solid ground. And solid ground takes time. Life is not punishing you. Life is preparing you for a future. That requires maturity, preparing you for opportunities. That requires discipline, preparing you for success. That requires character, preparing you for blessings. That requires responsibility. Your slow season is not a setback. It is a foundation. You think you're behind because you look at speed, but life looks at strength. Life doesn't ask, how fast did you grow? Life asks, how strong did you become? A tree that grows too fast breaks in the wind. A tree that grows slow roots itself deep and stands for decades. You are that second tree. You are becoming stronger than the storms you survived, stronger than the delays you thought were failures, stronger than the disappointments you carried, stronger than the pressure you endured. Your behind is not a curse. It is your advantage. Because the truth is this: life slows you down when it needs to build you up. But let's go deeper. You feel behind because you are aware. People who move blindly never feel behind. People who follow the crowd never question themselves. People who have no vision never feel pressure. The only people who feel behind are the people who are awake, the people who have awareness, the people who expect more from themselves, the people who want to rise, the people who can see a version of themselves that they are not yet living. You are one of those people. Your dissatisfaction is not a sign of failure. It is a sign of potential. It is a sign of hunger. It is a sign of vision. You feel behind because you know you're meant for more, and that knowing is the beginning of transformation. You feel behind because you judge yourself harshly. You don't give yourself enough credit. You forget the battles you survived. You forget the weight you carried. You forget the obstacles you pushed through. You forget the progress you made in silence. You forget the pain you healed without applause. You forget the nights you stayed strong for people who would never understand your struggles. Other people look at themselves with softness. You look at yourself with pressure. Other people congratulate themselves for small wins. You criticize yourself for not being perfect yet. Other people see progress. You see delay. That is why you feel behind. Because you do not see yourself clearly. You see your flaws more than your growth. You see your mistakes more than your resilience. You see your delays more than your development. You see your pain more than your strength. You are not behind. You are just harder on yourself than you should be. If you talk to yourself the way you talk to a friend, your entire life would feel different. Kindness would replace shame. Patience would replace fear. Hope would replace pressure. Clarity would replace confusion. Your inner voice changes your entire sense of progress. And your inner voice needs to change now, not tomorrow. Now, you feel behind because you keep waiting for permission. You keep waiting for the right moment, the right support, the right timing, the right opportunity, the right environment, the right motivation. But life does not begin with permission. Life begins with a decision to start now. Start small. Start imperfect. Start quietly. Start unsure. Start scared. Start with what you have. The people you admire did not have clarity. When they started, they gained clarity. By starting, the people ahead of you were not better than you. They were simply earlier than you. Earlier at trying. Earlier at failing. Earlier at learning. Earlier at believing in themselves. Before they felt ready. You keep saying, "I'll start when I feel ready." But readiness does not come from waiting. Readiness comes from moving. Move first. Confidence comes later. Start first. Clarity comes later. Act first. Understanding comes later. You are not behind. You are simply at the point where you must begin. You feel behind because your vision is big. Small dreams do not create pressure. Small dreams do not create fear. Small dreams do not create doubt. Big dreams do. Your dream is big. Your potential is big. Your calling is big. Your future is big. This is why you feel behind. Because your future is pulling you forward, faster than your old self can understand. You are not behind. You are being pulled toward your next level. And the pull feels like pressure before it feels like progress. You are not late. You are being aligned. You are exactly where you must be. If you were supposed to be somewhere else, you would be there. If you were supposed to have something by now, you would have it. If your life was meant to move faster, it would have moved faster. The delays are not mistakes. The slow seasons are not failures. The quiet years are not wasted. They are part of your formation, part of your shaping, part of your development, part of your evolution. Nothing is behind. Everything is becoming. And so are you. You are not behind. You are building something real. You are building a steady mind, a strong heart, a grounded identity, a deeper character, a wiser spirit, a clearer direction, a mature foundation. This is why your journey takes longer. Because what you are building is meant to last, not for a moment, for a lifetime. You are not behind. You are becoming. And your becoming is beautiful. There is a moment in life when everything begins to make sense. A quiet moment, a calm moment, a moment when you finally see the truth you could not see before. And that truth is this: you were never behind. You were being prepared for a life that fits you. Not a life that looks good online. Not a life that impresses others. Not a life built on pressure. Not a life built on anxiety. Not a life built on rushing. Not a life built on comparison. A life built on meaning. A life built on depth. A life built on strength. A life built on wisdom. A life built on truth. A life built on purpose. And purpose takes time. Your journey has not been slow. Your journey has been sacred, designed, intentional, shaped by things you once hated. But now understand, every delay taught you patience. Every setback taught you strength. Every silence taught you trust. Every disappointment taught you clarity. Every broken moment taught you resilience. Every lonely season taught you who you are. Every step forward taught you who you are becoming. You didn't fall behind. You were being built. And yes, your path looks different. Your timing looks different. Your progress looks different. But different is not wrong. Different is growth. Different is protection. Different is purpose. Different is destiny. The world moves fast. People move fast. Trends move fast. Expectations move fast, but your soul does not move fast. Your soul moves at the pace. That builds real strength. And that strength is beginning to show. The strength to slow down without feeling guilty. The strength to stop comparing and start trusting. The strength to stop apologizing for where you are in life. The strength to release timelines that never belonged to you. The strength to honor your own pace. The strength to believe that you are exactly where you must be. You are not late. You are not failing. You are not lost. You are not behind. You are unfolding. Everything you are experiencing is shaping you into a person who will not break when life gives you what you prayed for. Because here's the truth. You don't rise when the world says you are ready. You rise when your soul says you are ready. And your soul is getting ready now. Right now. In this season. Through this pain. Through this confusion. Through this slow, heavy, quiet period of life. This season is not punishment. This season is preparation. You are learning discipline. You are learning patience. You are learning identity. You are learning boundaries. You are learning emotional strength. You are learning how to move without rushing. You are learning how to grow from the inside out. And inside growth always shows up later on the outside. Your future self is already proud of you for not giving up. Your future self is already proud of you for surviving days that broke you. Your future self is already proud of you for carrying burdens that no one else saw. Your future self is already proud of you for becoming the person you are becoming. You are not behind. If this message is speaking to you, don't forget to subscribe to The Balanced Beat for more life-changing wisdom and powerful motivation. Hit that like button to support the channel and share this with someone who needs to hear it today. We're building something meaningful here, and your support means everything.